Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to this WWE Fastlane 2019 predictions video. This is going to be a fun show. I think there's a few matches on here like the Shield reunion. Obviously the Becky Charlotte match, that's got a lot of importance for WrestleMania. Kevin Owens, Bryan for the WWE Championship. There's a lot of big matches. I think the only downside with this is I think quite a lot of it is predictable, but who knows? Honestly, anything could happen, so maybe it won't be as predictable as we think. WWE are certainly trying to shock us at the moment, trying to make this road to WrestleMania a little bit more interesting, so that's why I'm intrigued by this show. I'm up for this show, and actually you can join us on Sunday for the live watch along. We are going to be streaming live this Sunday. We'll start when the pre-show starts, and you can join us. You can watch along with us. There's going to be live reaction, live thoughts. We're going to be doing giveaways. We're going to be doing slam attack giveaways, figure giveaways. There's a great community on there. Come and join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. So with that being said, let's get to the actual show. Let's start with the pre-show. We have got Andrade versus Rey Mysterio. And this is one of my favourite feuds. I love the fact that these two have made it onto the actual card, onto the actual show, because I think they put on some of the best matches. And there's not going to be any ad breaks or anything like that to get in the way. In fact, you could get a bit of paper, jot down a load of crazy moves and just tick them off as they do them, because I think you're going to see Canadian Destroyer. I think you might see a Reverse Rana. There might be a Hurricanrana to the outside. There's going to be some kind of splash in there, maybe a 450. So this is going to be a must-watch match. Do not skip the pre-show. I think Andrade wins. I hope Andrade wins. I know that Rey Mysterio has got a lot of fans out there, but I just feel like Andrade's the future Rey Mysterio. And so yeah, I think he needs this one. He needs to win this feud just to establish himself. So I'm rooting for Andrade. That brings us to the main card. Let's start with the Usos against Shane McMahon and The Miz. And I think the Usos retain. I think Shane is going to turn on The Miz. This is in Miz's hometown, I think, home state. Certainly it's... maybe he lives in the stadium, I don't know. So, yes, it's going to be in front of his friends and family. And I think this is the best place for Shane to turn on Miz. I think Shane turns on Miz. People will be thinking Miz will turn on Shane. No, no, no. If Shane turns on Miz, it'll be unexpected. It will be in front of his friends and family. His dad, who's already featured as part of this story, is going to be there. And honestly, I think this is going to be something to watch. I really feel like something will happen here. Because Shane always has a match at WrestleMania, and I really think that match is going to be against The Miz. Next, we got the Boss and Hug Connection against Tamina and Nia Jax. This is for the women's tag team titles, and no way do Nia and Tamina win. No way. No way. So I'm saying Boss and Hug Connection. The reason I'm saying that is because I really feel like there's a whole 4 horsewomen story being played out, and I don't see why you would take championships away from 2 of the 4 horsewomen. I also think that Bayley, Sasha are going to be on that WrestleMania show. They're going to have a match. It's going to need to be against someone like Trish and Lita or the Bellas. Personally, I'd love it to be against the Iconics, but I think there's more options for Bayley and Sasha than there is for Nia and Tamina. So Bayley and Sasha, the Hug and Boss connection, retain. That brings us to the Shield match. Shield versus Corbin, McIntyre, and Lashley now with this. And this is quite interesting because Seth Rollins has got to go off and promote his WrestleMania main event match against Brock Lesnar. So this could be the last time that we see the Shield as a 3 for a while. certainly until after WrestleMania. Maybe they'll use them on some episodes of Raw in the build, but I don't know. Hard to say. I really feel like Seth needs to focus on other things. Maybe Roman and Dean are going to stay as a team because that would make sense. Roman's only just come back. Tag matches probably are best for him right now. Dean has struggled on his own. Tag matches are probably best for him right now. You could still have a two-man Shield with the third man just checking in every now and again whilst he goes off and promotes his WrestleMania main event. I think the Shield are going to win. I don't think there's much benefit in Lashley, Corbin, and the other one, McIntyre, from winning. Again, it's 3 singles stars that have been thrown together. I absolutely hate it. We don't even get a faction name. Like, what have they called themselves? I have to try and remember. Lashley, Corbin, and the other one. Who is the other one? Lashley, Corbin, McIntyre. Why do I keep forgetting McIntyre? Shield are going to win. Next up, we've got Asuka versus Mandy Rose for the WWE SmackDown Live Women's Championship. Asuka wins. Again, Asuka surely has got to be getting a big match at WrestleMania. Why would you put the belt on Mandy Rose? I mean, like, no one knows Mandy Rose. Like, the casual fans don't know Mandy Rose. I feel like some of the casual fans might know Asuka. She had a very high-profile match last year at WrestleMania. I just don't see the benefit in putting the title on Mandy Rose. So, again, I'm going to say that Asuka retains. I really feel like I'm saying all the champions retain. And that doesn't seem likely. This is what I'm saying. There could be a twist or a swerve or something we're not expecting here, but I'm going to stick with Asuka retains. Next up, Charlotte versus Becky. If Becky wins, she is added to the main event of WrestleMania for that Raw Women's Championship match against Ronda Rousey. And well, Becky wins, doesn't she? I mean, surely Becky wins. Could you imagine Becky getting this far to this match and then she loses and that's it? No, it's not going to happen. Becky's going to win. Becky's going to be added to that match. We always knew that she would. I'm struggling to find the alternative here. I'm really struggling to say, but Charlotte could win because she says woo a lot. There is no alternative. Becky wins. Next, we get the Revival versus Aleister Black and Ricochet versus Bobby Roode and Chad Gable. Revival need to win this because they are the only team with a proper tag team name. Honestly, you saw I was frustrated earlier in this video. I'm frustrated again. How can 2 of these 3 teams not come up with a team name? How hard is Glorious Gable? Like, how hard is that to come out with as a team? Glorious Gable? That's absolutely fine. Glorious Gable. Ricochet Black. Rico Black. I don't know. But no, look, Revival, they're not only have they got an actual tag team name, they're an actual tag team, and they're probably the best tag team. Like, the Revival, from a technical point of view, might be the best tag team in all of WWE. Obviously, they were frustrated, looked like they were going to go to AEW. I don't know why WWE would take the titles off them here, unless they've been promised the opportunity to win them back at WrestleMania. I don't know. Just feels messy. I hate Aleister Black and Ricochet as a team. Hate it. Hate it. Aleister Black should be like the new Undertaker. He should be, you know, dark man that just takes his time walking to the ring. But then when he gets in, he's got his black mass. And they could build him up to be a megastar. But for whatever reason, they're not interested. Instead, they want to just throw him in a tag match with Ricochet. Ricochet, who also is like legit a fantastic wrestler. I just don't get this. I'm worried they're going to put the tag titles on them because I just don't see these as a tag team. And I think it buries real tag teams like the Revival. So I'm going to hope that the Revival retain. But I think if a title does change hands, this is the one it's probably most likely to change on. And that brings us to the main event. Daniel Bryan versus Kevin Owens, and the New Day said that they would be at Fastlane. Now, the New Day, they're not scheduled for a match, So you've got to think they're going to make their presence felt. Now, I would hate for the New Day to cheat or get involved, or I don't want to see a heel Kofi. I haven't waited all this time for Kofi to get an opportunity at the WWE Championship only for him to be a heel. So they've got to walk a fine line here. I feel like Daniel beats Kevin Owens. Rowan is beating down on Kevin Owens, and Kofi comes out and makes the save. I'm not sure how he's going to convince Vince that he's the right man for WrestleMania. I mean, he can't even convince him to put him in a match at Fastlane. How is he going to convince him to put him in the match at WrestleMania? I'm not sure. There's going to have to be some epic storytelling here. But we're surely building towards that. Maybe we're building towards a triple threat with Kevin Owens in there as well. I honestly don't know, but Kofi's going to get involved somehow. We're going to get Daniel and Kofi at WrestleMania. Daniel retains here. Awesome, guys. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate the support. Join us this Sunday for the Fastlane watch-along. It's going to be a lot of fun. As we said, we've got giveaways and things. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything that's to come. Enjoy Fastlane. If you can't join us, you surely will enjoy it if you do join us, because we're just mad bants. We are mad bants over on that live stream. I think that's what the kids say. I don't know. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.